On New at 6 tonight, for the sixth time in 2 months, mail carriers have come face to face with armed criminals.
Yeah, the latest incident happened last night in downtown Columbus. The crimes, they aren't tied to just one place. In fact, they've been reported in German Village, Gahanna, Whitehall, and Columbus.
Now, the suspects are robbing postal workers, not for mail, but for keys.
Yeah, and that key is giving them access to your information. 10 TV's Kevin Landers live from the latest incident site.
And Kevin, mail carriers told you that they're concerned for their safety. No surprise there. What does the postal inspector say about this?
Yeah, a spokesperson for the Postal Inspection Service says that the mail carrier who was robbed at this location was not harmed, and they're working with law enforcement to try to come up with leads into this case. Now, these robberies at these blue boxes are not just a Columbus problem, not just an Ohio problem. It's happening nationwide, and I spoke to a local mail carrier about the concerns he has for his own safety.
Hey, Mr. Honey.
Zaire White is nearing his 7th year as a mail carrier.
I'm out here by myself for about 10 hours out the day.
Alone and now concerned.
It makes you scared and nervous and stuff like that.
He's talking about a series of mail carrier robberies on the job, like this incident in German Village in late December.
When they come up with us with guns or whatever it is, just give them what they want or what they ask for. Don't try to fight for it.
He showed us what thieves are after. It's called an arrow key that can open these blue collection boxes.
This little key right here, they just want this. That's literally all they want. So we're trying to figure out a way to make it to where we don't have to carry these keys around us.
Mail carrier safety has reached the halls of the nation's capital. In response to the latest mail carrier robbery, we contacted Congresswoman Joyce Beatty, who told us this is unacceptable, and I demand action from the Postal Service leadership, including the resignation of Postmaster DeJoy. She's not alone in calling for security changes for mail carriers. Last year, Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown sent this letter to Postal Inspector DeJoy asking him to reinstate patrolling duties of postal police officers in the face of increased widespread, costly, and dangerous armed postal robberies and mail theft. That request came after it was learned that USPS changed their patrols and, quote, restricted the presence to postal facilities while prohibiting them from patrolling mail carrier routes. As for Zaire White, he says retrieving mail from these blue collector boxes are not on his route. However, he told us the post office has already changed how mail is collected here.
We don't go to those on like an everyday basis.
Is it because of what's happening?
It's because of what's happening.
Now, the Postal Service says it's switching to improve the locks on these blue boxes to try to prevent more of these robberies from happening. It also says it's adding security patrols to places where they see an increase in robberies. They've also asked for people to come forward with more information, and they now have a monetary reward for arrests and conviction of people responsible for these robberies. Reporting live near downtown, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.